make you chill to the end of time. Dr. Bill can make you chill to the end of time.
Hey, what are you doing with my stuff?
I'm trying to find myself.
Did you take anything?
No, I'm just finding myself. I took a phone. Hello? Yes, where are you? In a closet? Which closet? I had to figure that out for myself? Man, what is that smell?
I knew he took something. Here, wonder how much you run my bill up.
Have you found yourself? Well, do you agree that at uncg that a lot of our students have to drink coffee in order to stay up?
Absolutely, yeah.
Do you think this coffee comes from the District of Columbia?
I have no idea.
Do you know where the District of Columbia is?
Yes.
Yes. Did you just pop that answer out?
Is it in South America?
Well, do you feel
No,
that?
that's wrong. I don't know.
Do you feel that the District of Columbia should become a part of the United States?
Sure.
Some people might disagree with you.
I don't know.
Especially with the whole political aspect that's going on. The District of Columbia is in Washington, D.C. That's the District
That's
of
what
Columbia.
I was thinking. I was totally wrong.
Yeah, it's all right to throw people off. Now, if we were leaving from Greensboro, North Carolina, and we're going to Hawaii, what ocean would we go over?
We were flying west, we'd go over the Pacific.
If we were going to Hawaii?
Yes.
Now, why would we go to Hawaii? We just met.
Oh, we were. I mean, if we were going to Hawaii, it would have meant like you were playing, and then you invited me to go to Hawaii, and I just jumped on it and was like, yes.
Okay. Do you have a major chosen?
Yes.
What is your major?
Biology and pre-med.
What influenced you for that major?
My uncle on my father's side, he's a doctor, and I visited his house, and I was like, I like the way you live, and I asked him what his profession was, and he told me he was a doctor, and I liked it.
Ask you is if you were playing hide and seek with yourself, where would you look?
Probably the music building. There's a lot of good places to hide there first off, and I like to play music, so I can play while I hide.
Do you feel that you have found yourself?
I do. I feel like I found myself in a lot of ways. I feel like there's still parts of me that I'm not really sure how well I know. And there's still parts of your life that you're still really unsure about. And there's parts of my life that I'm still really unsure about. But I feel like I found myself in the most pivotal sense.
Communication?
You like to talk.
I do.
Communication's 90% listening. I'm sorry.
See, that's why I'm in college. To learn that.
And then how would you measure success once you have graduated?
I guess if I end up doing something to where I can help people, then I feel like that would be success in my mind. If I'm getting somebody else something or somewhere that they need to be.
So with this major, how do you feel like, what ways could you be an influence locally, nationally, or even globally to our society?
I think like in social work, you can definitely do a lot of things that can help. I mean, social work is basically you get out resources for people for certain problems. Like if you want to work with like at-risk kids, then you'll work with them. You'll like be their counselor and stuff like that, and you'll guide them through their problems and whatnot. And nationally, like we all need like reform and everything about like poverty and all these problems that's in our society. So being a social work major, we can like influence a lot of things, I guess.
Well, then once you graduate, how would you measure success?
By what I can do what I can help with people, I guess.
Well, once you graduate, how would you measure your success?
In happiness, really. If I'm comfortable with what I'm doing, and if I'm happy with the things I have, the things I don't have, then I'm going to think of myself as successful.
What would you do if you don't have those things?
Then I would strive to get those things. I'm not a quitter, I'm a go-getter.
How do you feel that you have to go about finding yourself?
Being with myself. It's finding myself. I mean, really knowing who I am. In relation, I heard this really great quote by John Calvin, and he was saying to know God is to know yourself, and to really know who God is and know who He is and what He wants from us and what He wants in general is to really know yourself and our needs and our own wants and desires, because we're made in His image. So really understanding myself and understanding why I do what I do and why I don't want to do what I do really helps understand God and His heart behind it too as well. I'm not saying I'm God or anything like that, but understanding why I'm created this way really helps me to figure out myself and then ultimately know God better.